Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing an NGC unboxing. I'm super excited. It has been a while since I sent these coins off, and I'm going to be getting them back in, and so can't wait to go through both the history and also do a little bit of like guess the grade, or giving a sense for how I'm looking at these coins, how nice of condition I think they're in. Hopefully we're not going to be hit with too many fakes, but we have yet to see. Let's open this thing up and get to the coin. And let's do this. So, we're going to be going front to back, and nice, love that this coin graded. This is actually a pretty pricey Islands of Aegina Stater. It's got a turtle on the coin. It's one of the first ancient coins I had ever heard of, and I am so pleased this thing graded and is in a holder. I would guess that this would be in VG condition. It is going to be VG. 5th century BC, just a classic ancient type, and it's currently the only one that I own. So love to see that. On its back, we've got a very old pie style owl. This is going to be, I think, 393 or 353 to 294. I'd call this one VG as well, with some problems. Flan flaw. Yep, VG 353 to 294. Very nice. Then after that, we've got another one as well. This one's pretty badly test cut. But I would say that this one would be actually like all the way up to, and a beautiful full crest on the front of this thing. The test cut doesn't go through, which is quite nice. I would call this one VF, choice VF with a test cut. Yeah, that is a really pretty obverse. Shame if that thing was intact on the back, man, that coin would be a lot more valuable, but some great additions to the collection. This one, I think this is a Cleopatra, and I'm really pleased that this one full graded as well. I would guess that this would be about VG. AG damage, or so that's about as bad as it can get. A 40 drachma coin, about good, but at least it made it in the holder. It's going to have a lower value because of that, but hey, I'm not too upset. This one I would call in fine condition, choice fine, punch marked, another Attica Athens owl. After that, next up, this one I think it's some kind of Armenian ruler, but I forget his name. It's probably going to be like VG, and I don't know the ruler. Oh, Tigranes the Great. Okay, I thought it was some maybe rarer type, but great, awesome. Tigranes the Great, very famous king of Armenia. Maybe there's a different Armenian type that we had sent in. This one also should be Cleopatra, and I'm going to guess that this one is AG if the last one was, which it is 80 drachma. Again, we're getting some heavy hitting coins here. And man, then we have some of these owls, Attica, Athens, the late type. This one, it looks like owl almost resting on a trophy. There's a little trident. That should be some of the magistrate info, but I would call this one choice fine, which it is 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5 brushed. That means it was abrasively cleaned, but approximately 147 BC. Ooh, and a beautiful Thracian type. Man, that's fantastic. I would call this one choice VF. VF, Thasos Islands. What a beautiful type. Just gorgeous. Cappadocian, I think, in this instance. Or maybe it's Seleucid Kingdom. 2nd century BC. I would call this one about choice VF. VF. Phoenicia, Eridus. Wow. 97 and 96 BC. Tyche, pagan goddess, I believe. This, I think, is a rarer type, like a Kings of Cherasene. I would call this one good. Very good. Yeah. At Tembelos, in the years leading up to Christ's birth. Fantastic and interesting type. Here we have an owl. This one's probably more worn. I would call it VG. Fine. New style. Owl Tet. Ooh, there's a little one from, I think this one is from an old British collection. Really pretty. I would guess that this one is going to be about fine, good. Okay, this one actually graded a lot tougher than I expected it to, but you have the owl standing and directly facing. And then in back of that, this one might be the tougher Armenian ruler, and it is Artavasdes. I've seen far fewer of Artavasdes. That one will be in fine. Julius Caesar denarius coming back. I would call this one choice VF. It's a nice coin. VF, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, minted in modern day Spain. Beautiful coin. You can see Caesar there, and that's the Julius Caesar. 44 BC he dies. Struck from about 46 to 45 BC. Nice. We have some Greek silver, a little bit larger tetradrachm. Man, that's a pretty coin. Beautiful. I think this one's like a choice fine. Fine. Wow, that's gorgeous. Ooh, nice little owl. I think this one's a bronze. Got this one fine. Choice fine. Attica, Athens. Bronze. Very, very fun. Will be more affordable than this massive tetradrachm with a little, what looks like a little cut in the back. Call this one fine, maybe. The test cut. Right on. Larger flan, though, and it's less compact than some of the older ones. And the other Julius Caesar, or maybe there's even one more coming back. Looking good. I think it's carrying maybe Aeneas or something. Venus. Graded fine. Beautiful. Love these. Here is another one of these. This one looks nicer. I would call this one choice fine. That's what it'll be with a 5 out of 5 strike. I mean, yeah, really, really well struck. Pretty well centered as well. Oh, wow. There's even another one. Dang. I'd call that one VF. Wow, VF Owl. Just fantastic. Love that coin. It's kind of shaking a little bit in the slab. Actually, no, it's not. In awe. Wow, that's a pretty coin. And then last but not least is this worn. This should be an elephant denarius, though. There's the snake. It's well centered. You can see the Caesar on it. So that's a pricey type. I'm really pleased with it that I came back. I would call this one VG, which is where it's going to be. Flan flaws and a banker's mark. Priestly implements. As you can tell, everyone, this one is going to be probably my most premium submission ever. You know, own some of these are for other people, and I have to think like, oh, maybe I should start submitting more for other people so that I can literally get more coins to do unboxings with, because one secret about me, I love building collections. Oops, the one that I dropped is thankfully mine. As I'm advertising that I'd like to sub people, dropping my submission all over the place. Just magnificent history in front of us. I'm such a fan. Collector in me just loves this kind of thing. That's a pretty picture. With a bunch of types that I am learning more about. This one stands out to me the most as like, wow, I didn't realize this was that nice going in, but just a beautiful crest, and really, really pleased with the outcome here. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to head on over to treasuretown.com and sign up for our email list to stay up to date on everything that's happening, whether it's auction updates, exciting new inventory drops, coin collecting news, or general informational resources. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on another one.